Today is Double Tomahawk Day. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Maybe a little Bowie. I'm not sure. We'll see. But they do go together. But today, like I said, is what? Double Tomahawk Day. Why? Because tomahawks, in my opinion, right along with my beloved Bowie knife, tomahawks are one of the greatest close quarter weapons for man there is, in my opinion. That not counting any kind of projectile, obviously, or anything, stupid. Just real handheld weapons. All the ones I know of. Yeah, there's some really exotic, weird ones that something might be better, but no. Because, the tomahawk is not only for just, the caveman killing most people, the thing, but there's so much more to it. It's such a beautiful war tool and combat tool. You can throw it, and this, whether it sticks or not, it's going to hurt. I mean, it's going to do the damage. The versatility they have, not to mention like the utility they provide, say in the woods or anywhere really, urban, something like that. You have something like, really good one. And the other good thing about them, is like a lot of good things from the past are just kind of getting forgotten or not really paid attention to or something. And not only can they fall by the wayside, some of these arts and things, but it's a damn shame because they're so damn good. They've been around working and dominating all the way up until we get to the the technology stage with weapons and pussy stage and shit like that, in a sense. So I don't want to get on a tangent about my weapon philosophy, because I can go on for hours and hours. But let me stick to the topic, all right? Tomahawks. Tomahawk Tuesday. Look at that. Here's another tomahawk. It's a traditional one. You might recognize. This is a functional one. This is a weapon. This was handmade in Arizona by an Apache Indian, and it is awesome. I won it in an auction on eBay, and it's worth every penny. Every penny. It's really nice. See, it says has a whiskey carved into it, like some snakeskin, I guess, and this perfect rock. But there's something about the way this curve goes and the way that it leans forward. It's not really forward heavy, but it drops. You can feel it, and it lends itself to, oh man, such devastating shots in such precise areas. Whether you're using that part or this part, it's such a beautiful, beautiful weapon. And look how primitive it is. Look how old school it is. Yeah, it can't cut. It can't really pierce. Well, it'll pierce. It'll leave a big fucking hole. But it can smash. It can disintegrate. It can destroy completely on every single hit. You don't have to worry about the edge getting it or not, or a dull edge. There's no dull edge with this. This is all smash, destroy every time. So the other great thing about the tomahawk is how well it works with the Bowie. Man, this is like, I can't describe how good these two work in conjunction with one another. It can work in conjunction with one another if you train them right and you drill it and you're used to it and you do things. It orders such protection, such devastation, and again, I don't want to get into the mindset stuff, about it, but that's just, again, another great advantage of the tomahawk. And you know, tomahawks, they speak the message for themselves. You know, I mean, you might just have to brandish this and people know, okay, that's cool, all right, let's go. You know, oh, he's got a discontinued Hardcore Hardware Australia tomahawk that you can't find again anymore, worth you know, twice its weight in gold, but I didn't pay that. You know, I paid $300. That's a good deal for it because, like I said, they're discontinued. You can only find them on eBay. Look at the spine, thickness of the spine on that. All right, so I'm going to get into the training video there, here now. And before I jump into Double Tomahawk, I want to show the relation, again, real quick, my trainers. And by the way, when you make your trainers, you should make them copies of your favorite knives, the knives you train with, use with, carry, whatever. These are copies of these two. This knife. And this knife. My main two Bowies up there. See? So when I do, I'm using a trainer. I'm not using one of those ridiculous looking little featherweight plastic mold pieces of shit that they have all over the Army Navy stores and everywhere you can order them. You know, take a little time, a little effort into it, get a nice piece of wood, a sander, you know, it's not complicated, okay? Trace your stuff, make it, and it's good. You feel it's, now your trainer now has a little some personality to it for you. Like I love my two trainers here. These are my two I use, like I said, my main two. So when I'm doing Double Bowie, it's almost always these two, specifically because you need one longer, ideally, and a power chopper or slasher in the other hand. Okay, so now getting back to the tomahawk. The Double Tomahawk drill is 1 through 10. All right, I'm going to demonstrate it in a second. Before I demonstrate it, I just want to show you the Double Bowie knife generic opening, what I call it, before sets go, and it's just it's a couple of preset moves. Watch, just like this. And here, 1, 2. It's a generic opening for 1. And then you do it in 4s or whatever. But you're going to notice the Double Tomahawk drill is about, you know, 50% almost the same of that, you know, from out of that form, and other things are different. So I'm going to do that one more time with the Bowies, this angle, and then I'll get the tomahawks done. And then, just so you know, after the move this back so you can get all of it. I'm going off script now again. After the generic opening, what I have is then the knife set begins with the double knife. All knife sets start with the generic opening, and then they begin. So I'll just show one set here. Okay. All right, that's that would be number 1 knife set versus generic opening. Okay. Now, tomahawks. My beloved tomahawks, my bruisers. case anyone's wondering, like I said before, this is a discontinued hardcore hardware from Australia, D2 Tomahawk. And this is a SOG Mini Voodoo. Awesome. Fast and deadly. Sharp, sharp, sharp under the beard too. Okay, so here is the Double Tomahawk 1 to 10 form. I'll do it first at, you know, at a regular kind of speed, and then I'll break it down and have the numbers. So here, I use the same as the Bowie knife stance, whether it's one Bowie or two. The same stance is used for the Tomahawk. Here. I'll do it from the other side to get a better angle. That's on guard. That's ready. Okay. All right, now slow it down. Explain it. I love this Tomahawk. Okay, so the number one is just the get ready stance, like the fighting stance. Okay, so number one, I just pop back into a good stance there like that, like if I have my bowies. Now, giving it numbers. Number one is just power chop right here, right in front, like a number one, just going across diagonal, power. Okay? Cultivate that differently later. Okay, so number one is the chop. Now number two is here. You're gonna lower it down and you're gonna hammer it face. Punch, hit, direct impact hit like that. 1, 2. Now this part you need to see my legs. Fuck, I wish I had someone to help me with the camera. Just once in a while, you know, just once in a while. God forbid something falls and I leave it, I have to get it. That's a little better. That's gonna have to do. Okay. Now let me do it over again because you didn't see enough of my lower body. Here. Let me just adjust it a little bit more. There we go. All right. Good enough. So I'm here. Stance number one. And also, it's a dandy of a workout too. You're out here, do this for a half an hour or so, do a shitload of times. You'll feel it everywhere. Plus, you'll get good strong grip and become more like a, you know, a proper knife fighter. Okay, breaking it down again. You can see and here. It's just like the Double Bowie stance. 1. Oh, really? Yeah. 2. It's just like, and if it was with the Bowie, it's just a slash. Okay. 1. Wait, got confused there for a minute. Too much fucking noise, you know. Constant background noise from these fucking neighbors. I hate every goddamn one of them. All of them. I'm not like that, you know, really, but when your privacy gets invaded every day by loud and unnecessary, stupid noise that could be avoided, you get pissed after a while, you know? I do. I sure as hell don't stay quiet about it. Fuck out of here. I make it known. I let them know. Let them feel uncomfortable around me. Okay, so I'm here. Let me do it from this angle. 2. Now when you go for 2 for this doesn't stay out here. 1. See how it comes in? And you go over the arm, not under the arm. You never go under the arm. Okay, that's what the form is for, so you learn the right biomechanics with this stuff. 1, 2. Now, so we're a little tricky maybe on video too. Now 3, I'm stepping up to the line, right? Here, now something's coming at me. I'm shifting off of the line to evade it, and at the same time, I'm chopping with the tomahawk. 1, 2. And then I'm leaning and I'm chopping at the same time. You might have to take a little practice to get that, or it might be easy, I don't know. Let's see if I can break it down and find a trick in it or something. 1, 2, step up to the line with my foot. Lean. 3, and 4, hit that. What we're doing, hitting the knee. We're taking the target's knee from the inner knee, his inner right knee. Boom, taking the other one as we're shifting and getting out of the way. Forward. Now from here, after this shot, I'm going to spin it to the spike, to the killing end. And then I'm going to come from here, I'm going to go over to the deltoid area and dig that in. That's where your strike is there. From here to here. Here to here. And then from here, coming under on an angle, under the armpit. 9 and 10 is head, top of the head, face, top of the head, face, same area. Okay. Now, sometimes you can mix up the deltoid shot with the under rib cage shot. I mix them up sometimes when I do it, but I shouldn't do that when I'm showing it and keeping it that way. So don't do it like that, okay? Make sure you do it the right way. So I'll show that in here. 3, 4. Now I spin it. Hammer fist to their shoulder. 5. Spin it. Hammer fist to that shoulder. 6. Now come from here. Come right under. It's right there. You don't have to move nothing. Boom, right under the armpit. Shift. Boom, right under the armpit. Now 9 is going to come around. Top to go for the top of the head. If you can. Top and straight down in the middle of the head. And get the wrist in. Or forehead, face, anything, but that's your target. 9 and 10, a double strike with the other tomahawk and the killing end. See, I can never get any videos onto my American Bowie knife fighting channel because anything more than 15 minutes they don't let me put up yet. Alright, let me keep going. Let me do it once from this side. 1, 2, step to the line, shift and hit. 3, shift and hit the knee. 4, spin it in your hand. Deltoid. 5, spin it, shift, deltoid. 6, this one's down here ready to come up. 7, under the armpit, rib cage. 8, under the armpit, rib cage. 9, over the top, because people probably be blocking. Let's figure they're blocking or something, right? Who wouldn't? So instead of trying to go through the block like on TV, you know, and it doesn't work, the block would probably negate it on you and you could end up losing. We're trying to go over the block with this hit. Okay, so it's important little things like that are paid attention to. All right, I'm going to do this one more time with the double tomahawks, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Here, facing you. Now, you know what? I'm going to do different tomahawks right here. No. The last one. These are my authentic ones here. This one. Another one I won on auction on eBay. And this thing is sharp, man. This spike is as lethal as you could possibly. It's It might even be better than this one. All right, now another quick thing with tomahawks, they come in different sizes, obviously. And you know, they're either short, real short like this, or even shorter, or little mid-range, kind of like this length. And then they have the breacher ones that are even longer. But these are ideal for close quarter fighting, not those big ones. So in this sense, how I'm going to use it is, yes, there's the reaching tool. So I'm gonna hold it down here where I can really get some, you know, leverage. So let me do it. I'm gonna hold this guy down. See how he drops in on you. So here. One, two. Wait, I fucked up. All right. See these dogs, man. See how I play them? I like to play them on things, but it's distracting. And then to fucking scumbags, man. That's why I hate them. That's why I hate them. That's why I hate them, the neighbors. That's one of many reasons, really. But that's one of many fucking reasons. All right. Yeah, I forgot. I got some water bottles. I can kill here at the end. And let the tomahawks for a change. So let's just keep doing the form. I'll make sure I've covered that in many angles. Oh yeah, I want to show. Yeah, so if you have this, it doesn't take long to get. It's pretty simple, gross motor skills. But here's the next. Now the next level of this drill is to do this. The drill 1, 2. No. And after you do one set, turn, do it again. Turn, do it again. Turn, do it again. Just like in the with the generic opening with the knives. Now, last demonstration I'm going to do will be with the Bowie, double Bowie. I'm going to do double Bowie knife fighting sets, 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. They all have the generic opening, but this is what I mean about the generic opening. Okay, you want to be able to do in the 4 directions, which is like this. So you see I was able to address all 4 corners, all 4 directions with very minimal movement of my body, just a pivoting of my feet and stuff like that. So it helps you align properly too. Not that I have to explain the drill if you're my student here. You don't fucking question it. You just do it. You know? That's how I was taught, and that's it, you know? Alright, so the sets, not the double Bowie sets. That's 1. It's 2. 3. Number 4. That's it. 1 to 4, I'm not showing 5. But, in closing, you see the generic opening with the double bowies? How similar that is to the double tomahawk. And just another tip, when doing this, the double tomahawk and double bowie. With the double tomahawk, you want to have your heavier one, your stronger one, your power one, you know, your smasher, your destroyer one, your brute, in your right hand, your power hand, or if you're lefty, in your left hand. But you want that one in your power hand. You want the either lighter one or longer one in your other hand that is not the dominant one. You should do them with both, but just a tip. Okay, so now here's the generic opening with the tomahawks. It's the knife one. Wrap it up now because I have to sick of these fucking people and their voices, man. This is my other baby. This is real. 100% real Bowie, custom made, full tang. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill a bottle. So we use my special project one I made today. I had a weird little idea. Because I'm like, yeah, what can I think of hanging and cutting that can last a little bit, at least a couple of shots, you know? So I figured out maybe I'll try to armor up the water bottle. So I put a bunch of string around it, wrapped it, taped it up. So we'll see what happens. Get mosquitoes starting. Right, I'll light a cigarette so I can kill these. Well, I have this thing rolling. Maybe I might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Sorry, because we have the music. Nice. Yeah, do a different, harder one. It was the harder one. These bottles take a pretty good beating. Oh, I wish the shower so bad. Alright. What? my little fuzz thing for the microphone. Alright, so I'm going to kill these bottles. Oh, but before I do, with the tomahawks, I was going to show. This is what I was going to show a couple days ago, but I never got to it. And I'm not showing it now, but I'm just going to demonstrate it a little bit for you, and then hopefully this week I'll get it up. And that's talking about now. I've been showing back cuts. Now it's time to take it up a little bit to it more advanced, and that is multiple back cuts, or to start with 2 cuts from 1 back cut. You know, taking care of 2 targets at once, or 2-ish, whatever you have to do. And so I don't know how well you can see it from here though, but what it is, it's 1 back cut. Number 1 gets this, and then I come around here with a chop slash and get this guy. I could do 2 back cuts, doesn't matter. And you could hit the wooden bottles with the trainer too. So again, so say they're moving, get regular on me, I gotta hit them too. So okay, it's just kind of thing hones up your precision and stuff like that. Drawing. All right, so this is the fun part, exploding them. Should we do Bowie or Tomahawk? I think Tomahawk deserves one. Bowies always get them, so I'll save that for the Bowie. Get this guy with the Tomahawk. That's going to make it interesting here. I'll do it like I was doing the form. That guy. Oh, see, it's not dying. It's not dying right away. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Start like this. Or you can cheat, start with that, but I like to make it hard and start like that. That was awesome. And it was just like exactly how I said. I came under. Got it like that. But the first thing before I hit it was coming at me, just like even fighting, empty hand fighting. Boxing, anything. You got to get off the fucking line. Because if you don't get off the line, blind person there can hit you. You got to get off the line. And that's another art in itself. So that's what I did, and that's what in those forms, that's what the shift is, getting you off the line. So they came at me, I spun it, boom. See, I got get myself out of the target, harm's way, and then deliver the strike from there. All right, so good. That was fun, man. What a poof! Now we'll see the damaging shot with the Bowie. This guy, how it goes. Which one do I want to use? He was the big guy. I haven't done him in a while. So wet. Too easy. Those of you who don't know, when you're doing a back cut, you're cutting with the point, the tip, into the spine, and you're ripping. It's not slashing. It's nothing like the other regular slashing and thrusting and stuff. Okay, and you're able to do that faster, and it comes on an arc. I just touched it. I didn't want to kill it. I want to hit one more shot, and I wanted some water in there. So. Huh. Ultimate killer. I should move this back because I was lucky. That whole big thing of water I watched go in slow motion. I thought it was going to land right on the phone. But this is a cold steel Chinese war sword. Great weapon, real weapon, feasible for close quarters. It's so deadly it's not even funny. Now there's forms with this, you know. Shot, huh? That was another form. Slow motion here. This way. That's fun too. That's loads of fun. Alright. That's it. That was fun. And thank you everybody for watching. Wow, 37 minutes. Thank you for watching. And I have another channel. It's called Rogue Combatives. R-O-G-U-E Combatives. Alright, that's my other channel. I've got a bunch of videos up on there. I haven't put anything up in a while, but I will be again this summer. And if you like to kind of, you know, I have all different stuff there, not just knife or tomahawk. And then my Bowie knife only channel, which I did create and got it up last year, but there's only a few videos on it. I have not forgotten about it. Believe me, it's like a thorn in my side almost daily for a little while. It's just there's so many other things I'm doing right now. It just keeps not making it, but that's no excuse. You know? But I will have it up on there. So there's that. And train smart, you know. Adios, amigos.